Well, hello, 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 my Libra collective sun, moon, rising sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon in Scorpio, October 2019, to the full moon in Taurus, November 2019. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons Mel, for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions, 21 years in business, rocking and rolling, and very, very happy to be doing these YouTube reads. If you are new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I'm a lot of fun. I'm really good at what I do, right? If repetition is the mother of skill, I've been doing this shit since I'm 12. So I keep my sense of humor about it. I ask you to do the same. This is a general reading, right? So if it doesn't click, move on. You can still like if you like. You can still subscribe if you like. And that's also why I'm trying to keep these as quickies, right? Like 20 minutes or less, so that you can check out your sun, your moon, your rising signs, and get pieces of the puzzle for what do you need. Also, my subscribers, thank you so much for your subscribing. I'm making my way slowly but surely to 1,000 subscribers so that I can do super live chat, which would just be too much fun. Just chatting back and forth with you all seems like a really good time. To me, feels that way. So let's get down to business. What do I need reading is, it's not about, oh, where's my soulmate? Oh, how can I transform with this twin flame? Oh, what about my money? I mean, all of that stuff can be in here. But it's a simple, direct question to the divine, your higher power, your fifth dimensional higher self, whatever you call your spirit, your soul, your pantheons, your gods, your masters, your angels. What do I need, right? It's a declarative question. What do I need? It does take some humility, though, right? The grace of humility. Go read my book, Words of Grace from a Professional Witch. It's in the links in the description box below, along with all the decks that I am reading. The grace of humility is my saving grace. I call it the maiden goddess, like maiden, mother, and crone. Oh, great maiden goddess, grant me the grace of humility to know that I do not know, but I'm willing to be shown. And somehow there's a divine plan in all of this, right? So just give me what I need. And right now my 3 black cats are having a field day. Why? Because I got a shipment from Amazon and there are cardboard boxes everywhere. So enough about me. Let's talk about you, shall we? The decks have been blessed, my Libra collective. So let's dive in. We're going to start with the Caroline Myss archetype card for you. It's going to only be 5 cards, right? 1 card from each from 5 decks. This is the collective voice of my angels, gods, masters, and the higher selves of all involved. And though I am a Libra, Venus and Libra, we're not doing that for this one. So I get to be completely objective. How fun for me. So let's do this. My collective pantheons, please, 1 card of clarity for this Libra sun, moon, rising sign. For this new moon to full moon next, what do they need? What is the archetype they need to focus on? The archetype, the soul power that they need to alchemize from red to gold for this new moon to full moon next. Here we go. Ooh, the Gambler. Ooh, there's a Madonna song ringing in my head. Gambler, gambler. Now, that archetype has both light and shadow, lead and gold. We will get to that once all 5 cards are on the table. Let's ask the angels. My angels. Yeah, y'all got the Raphaelites, the angels, the archangels of air. My angels, please, 1 card in clarity for this Libra collective sun, moon, rising sign for this new moon to full moon next. We've got the collective saying the gambler, right? The collective pantheons saying they need to focus on the gambler. It's all about intuition, right? It's a very wild card in that sense. So please, my angels, what say you? What does this Libra collective sun, moon, rising sign need for this new moon to full moon next? Retreat. Pull back. Pull back. Take care of you. Go into the castle of your soul. Raise the drawbridge. Boys, what you doing? Up to no good, but you know, black cats, what you gonna do? It's their season. Take care of you. Pull back, even if that means get out of town. Like I just went to Saratoga for like 3-4 days. Just had to get the fuck off Long Island, you know, to get that perspective, to pull back. And sure enough, when I came home, everything was different. I made some pretty big changes in my life because I needed to see things from a different perspective. And was it a risk? Yeah, and that's why I'm kind of glad this one ain't was a gamble, but you know, this ain't my read. It's yours, and really very, very good. You know, retreat from something. You know, and if you are a witch, one thing I learned from Terry Pratchett, my favorite author of all times, Goddess bless and rest his soul. I think it was in one of the Tiffany Aching books, that witches don't run from, they run to, right? They run toward. So run towards yourself, right? Run into retreat, tactical retreat. It does not mean defeat. It doesn't mean, you know, ultimate surrender unless it's to the divine, but to pull back, right? To a tactical retreat, right? Sometimes it's the smartest way to go. So let's ask the gods with the Daughters of the Moon Tarot. Now, the two gods that sit in my throne of Libra, every sign of the zodiac I see is a throne in the center courtyard of the castle of my soul. Some of them have 2 or 3 gods that switch out. Some only have 1, but in Libra, because it is a dualistic sign of the scales, Aphrodite, which is this ring here, and Eros, her son, this one here. So we're going to ask the gods, please, one card in clarity for this Libra collective. Sun, moon, rising sign. What do they need for this new moon to full moon next? We've got the collective saying the gambler. We've got the angels saying retreat. What say you, my gods? Woohoo! Well, the 9 of flames, usually seen as a defensive position in the Rider-Waite Tarot. The 9 of flames here is the wanderer. So saying, well, so not only is it a retreat that you are in, but it's a real clarifying what's over the next mountain, right? You're a 9, you're looking for that 10th wand, which in this deck is the Hora, you know, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, you know, Jewish weddings. I've been to a bunch of them in this life. So we're really looking at moving towards something. The wander, it's like, this isn't working for me. Something's not working for me. I have to take the risk and move forward, right? Element of fire, desire to move forward, to wander. All who wander are not lost, right? Particularly if you're trying to, you know, be on your spiritual path as diligently as possible. These tactical retreats are so helpful, like truly helpful. For you to see through illusions, right? Because the mental part of the Libra, regardless of what planets are in Libra there, it's tricky. And my cat is pawing the water dish for no reason whatsoever. What are you doing, Sabby? He's like, not enough water coming out. I got him an aqua cube a couple of years ago. He drank that thing dry. So just a little slice of my life for you there, Libra. So let's ask the masters. Now, the ascended masters are beings that have graduated third dimensional Earth school, have moved on to higher dimensional planes. And once you start really learning quantum physics, you're like, oh, that's what that is. It's not as woo-woo as I thought it was, that's for sure. They've been showing up in my life steadily for the past, 6-7 months. They're like reaching back. They're like, master, you know, like they've got their masters, if you think of it in terms of, you know, a PhD or something like that. So they reach back to help. So let's ask them, the masters, please, my masters, one card in clarity for this Libra collective. Sun, moon, rising sign for this new moon to full moon next. What do they need? We've got the collective calling out the gambler here, right? Saying the gambler, they need to focus on the gamble, you know, their own intuition to take the risk. We've got the angels talking about retreat, right? A very, very clear energy of pullback, not run away, run towards the self, run towards healing, because the gods are talking about the 9 of flames, the wanderer. It's like, well, I need to wander and wonder, just like all the great masters did. They wandered and wondered. So please, my masters, what say you about this Libra collective sun, moon, rising sign for this new moon to full moon next? Because you're trapped, right? Or at least mentally you're trapped, right? This is what's called the problem card, the suit in the Chuck Spezzano love pack. I really got to fix the lighting on this. I don't know if you can see trap. Well, it looks like a trap, right? It's like the key's out of reach, but you can just walk around. So this is perhaps self-imposed because, you know, we are unlimited spirit. You're a soul that was chosen to play the role of the personality, right? The name that's on your driver's license or whatever, that's the name of the character you play in this third, fourth dimensional game. that is really having the crap kicked out of it by unity consciousness. So in other words, the third dimensional illusion of separation being destroyed left, right, and center. It's imploding. The fourth dimensional, right, emotional mental corridor of all the internal stuff, right, that's being healed and purged. Like it's going out of style. So the fifth dimensional consciousness, that eighth chakra, is we're downloading it. So to get that, this trap is necessary, that everything that happens to us is here to help us grow and learn and evolve and heal, right? So the trap is probably within your own mind. Have a look at it, right? Have really like pull back, see, well, what do I want that's beyond this trap that should help? And of course, with this gambler, there's a risk. So let's get our last card down on the table. Look, there's nothing wrong with being trapped. We all get trapped, right? Not just stuck, trapped. And that really feels just so mental, right? It's like the key, you can't reach it, but you can just, there's only one side of those prison bars. You're not boxed in, but you really, really feel or think you are. So let's ask your higher self, the higher selves of all involved here, the higher self, fifth dimension and above, higher selves, for this Libra collective sun, moon, rising sign. What do they need for this new moon to full moon next? The collective saying the gambler, the angels saying retreat, the gods saying the wanderer, the masters saying a trap, right? To pull away, to look at that trap that you're in. So what say you, the higher selves of all involved? Please, one card in clarity for this Libra collective sun, moon, rising sign for this new moon to full moon next. Honesty is essential. I love this card because, you know, I'll read what else is written on there. But honesty is about speaking the truth with an open heart and compassion. It's about revealing truth, revealing to yourself, or having something revealed to you. So let's start from the beginning. The beginning card of the gambler, the archetype, it's light and it's shadow, it's lead and it's gold. The light attribute, willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. That takes balls, that takes guts, that's the risk, right? The shadow attribute, relying on luck rather than hard work. So we're not even talking about the gambler here trying to pull anything shady. If you are, the work has to be put in. And for what this looks like, the work that you need to do is certainly about retreat, right? Pull back, see what your options are, and of course see what your options are. You're in this waxing phase of the moon, you're going to be wandering and wondering. You've got that nine of pentacles, nine of wands in this deck, it's flames. You are one away from completion of this cycle. I have a feeling it's within you. Why? Because if you are indeed trapped in a situation of some kind, then that trap is there to help you see that that last wand, that last flame to make the 9 of 10 is within you, right? Why else the retreat? Or maybe it is something, someone, someplace outside of you, but you need to retreat to see that because it's been too nearsighted. You need perspective and distance. And the key to that is honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it is important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So if you have, maybe you're trapped by lies. Maybe you're trapped by lies someone else told, maybe you told, maybe, you know, it's mutual deception on both sides. Whatever this trap is, that honesty is your answer there. That honesty is essential for you to move on. So in terms of what do I need, I'm just realigning these quickly so I can do them in order, right? What do you need? You need to be the gambler. But you need to act on your intuition regardless of what others think. Regardless of what you might even think, right? The trap, what this mental trap of what the consequences might be. If your gut, if your heart, if your soul is telling you, do this, walk away, right? Retreat. Take some time, heal you, go and wander. It's okay to not know. Then you can be honest with yourself. Is it much of a hero's journey if you know how it's going to go? Look, I had to run errands today. I went to the bank. I went to Starbucks. I came home. No mystery. No red lights either. That's how I know. Woo, I'm in the flow today, right? Just seeing all that unfold. Really good songs on the radio too. So it's like you wander through your day. But it's okay to wander, to not know. Not all who wander are lost. And I don't think you are lost. I think you're in a mental trap, perhaps being a Libra. No shade, right? No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade on that. Who doesn't? Be kind with yourself. Be honest with yourself. It's like I said near the beginning of the reading, the grace of humility, right? For what do I need? Read. It's like, okay, well, it's okay to not know. Great maiden goddess, grant me, you know, the maiden grace of humility, to know when I do not know, to know that I do not know, but I'm willing to be shown. Because the truth is, no matter how evolved you are, there's always a higher truth. There's always a higher perspective, and apparently that doesn't stop. It keeps going up until we all are the one, right? The divine being that is the all. Cool, really, really cool reading. Something you can very much empower yourself with. So thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, share if you know somebody who might be going through this as well. Go check out your other signs in this series, as well as the Twin Flames and Soulmates. A whole bunch of other stuff is already up for October. And next I'm going to be working on a Mercury retrograde Samhain read about embracing the shadow. That should be fun. So I'm looking forward to doing those as well. Cool. Let me leave you with this. May the Libra collective, sun, moon, rising signs be blessed with all that they need from this new moon to full moon next, to grow, to heal, to learn, to take the risk, to take the retreat, to wander in grace and in guidance, that they can free themselves from whatever trap this may be, symbolic or literal, because honesty is essential. May they find the strength, the courage, and the throat chakra capacity to speak truth in a loving manner for the well-being of all. And so it is. Thank you all so much. But for now, I love you. Hail, farewell, and blessed be.